All right, and we are live. Salute to the tribe. Look, y'all, this one ain't gonna be too long. You got a lot of secret admirers out there. Let's talk about it. You know what it is. A couple of five reasons why women find attractive masculine men insanely irresistible. Look, man, these admirers, um, it's not like these women don't want to approach you. I mentioned this in the last video briefly. I'm going to expand upon it a little bit further. They want to approach, but they built this proxy idea of you in their head that some of them are terrified to see if you're going to live up to the expectations. Some of them would rather just idolize you. But some are just straight up intimidated, man. It's just, it's you're too much man for them. Like these women, man, bro, they're used to dealing with males. Males that are, emotionally stunted. They got messed up by their single mothers that was raising them. And never really found any proper man guidance. And these women are used to this. So when they first meet you, their first impression and the first thing that they want to think is, oh, this guy, he's super aggressive. He's anti-woman, woo woo. And that couldn't be the furthest thing from the truth. You show your love through your actions, and you know that as a man, tough love is the best love that you can give. The problem with that is, they don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear you being too honest. But they like how authentic you are. And I'm going to tell you something, man. The way that you guys are moving in silence, like I said in the last video, but also still kind of like in the limelight without, okay, so like you really don't tell too much of your business, but you are definitely putting yourself out there at the same time, as far as like social media and wherever you're promoting yourself with. And this type of duality has women and leftover females finding you insanely irresistible. And you have the side where you're chill, you don't need to put on no front, you don't need to put the energy in trying to walk around acting tough, you know what I'm saying? But the other side of you, when something's going down or someone's going too far, it's just as intense. It really is. Now, that's not nothing to do with the women, but women are just always judging, man. So they're like looking for whatever they can to disqualify you, but it's whatever. It's whatever. They're not going to stop watching you. Now, as far as approaching you, no. Not online, not for the most part. Now, again, if you're really posting online and your clout's looking really good, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like you're really gonna like clean up shop in person in real life. It's just the aura is too strong. You know what I mean? I mean that the women aren't accustomed. Yeah, that's what it is. To the level of men that they're being presented. And honestly, they're not being really presented. I mean, we're mostly talking about going overseas. And I'm gonna tell you something else real quick before I go. I got a few minutes. Them knowing that you're going overseas does not work against you. Allow me to explain. When a woman knows you have the funds to not visit but move overseas, and I know you hear them saying stuff like, "Oh well, the haters. Oh well, it's cheaper overseas." That is true, but if it was cheap and easy to do, everyone would do it. No, no, no. For you to have the ability to move your money, basically that means that your money is you are your money, because you couldn't be working a job and doing it. I mean, obviously you could if you planned it out, but women can tell even if you have a job where you're able to work remote like that, you're still winning. And if you're doing it like entrepreneurial, they know what it is. Getting online, running your mouth. I mean, they know what it is. They would love to take advantage of that balcony that you're going to have, right? Absolutely. Look, their wildest fantasies is going overseas and hooking up. Let me tell you something. If they can go overseas and hook up with an American guy out in some luxury resort of a country, oh my goodness. Come on. They're able to have conversations with the person that they're laying up with. They know the culture of the person a little bit somewhat. So, they kind of have an idea, not a great idea, but kind of an idea of how you move and based off of how you speak and things of that nature, how many women you're getting. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it don't work against you. As a matter of fact, it probably works in your favor. Like I said, because women also want to be flown out. They'll fly themselves out, because then they could just feel like, well, I could just go on vacation there, and then all this fun, I can get a little, little hanky panky. I mean, look, man, all I'm saying is this: you have a ton of value. You have a whole bunch of secret admirers, ones that are local, ones that are far away, some just online, but they're not going to tell you like that. They've been told that it's not ladylike. So, but again, like they're starting to break off from this. The stat about them being 40 something percent, almost 50% by 2030 is making its rounds. The women are reading up on it, and they're going to start choosing. They're going to start choosing here very soon, and you're going to start seeing supposed top tier women on bargain shelf prices. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, 2-for-1 type deals. They're going to be sharing men openly, and they're going to know it. And you're going to be able to let it be known that, yeah, old girl, they're going to see you out with old girl, and they ain't going to say nothing because they ain't going to mess something up, because they're going to wish they had a man, period. Look, it's all cute and everything now while y'all think y'all have this plethora of options. But when you actually start going through your DMs and looking through those scraps, looking for a decent looking guy, you're cooked. Like, you're cooked at that point. So, I mean, I'm just trying to tell you ahead of the game before it gets that desperate. But when y'all start digging through your DMs, because, okay, now the guys in your DMs that you never give a chance, you got to look through and see if there's anyone in there that's halfway decent, because you waited too late to approach. Don't say you weren't warned, but you guys go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. What are you waiting for? Set the notifications bell and drop a comment. Do you agree, disagree? Am I on to something? Am I full of it? You guys let me know in the comments. Man, if you just want to drop some emojis or just check in, whatever country you're checking in from or state, be greatly appreciated. Again, salute, love and light. I'm your brother and I'm out.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.